If you're looking for cheap and reliable Madden coins, make sure you use the link in the description and use the code LAUNCH for 5% off. I'm just saying. What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some more Madden 19 gameplay here. I got an online ranked match versus a random opponent. My opponent has Atlanta Falcons, picked by quite a few teams. One of the better teams to play with in online ranked matches, so I understand why people play with the Atlanta Falcons. I have the Denver Broncos, my boy Janon's favorite team. We have a unique game here with a unique ending as far as the results are concerned. So definitely check that out and find out what I'm talking about at the end of the game. I will try to explain if I have time as we get a huge catch right there for the first down. And we're cooking a little bit of gas. But one of the things I noticed on this drive is that early in this game, my opponent forced me to do some things that were a little bit out of my character as far as how I'm playing the game right now, a little bit more unique. So he made me switch my plays up because I was noticing the plays that, about the 4 or 5 plays that I really like to run. For some strange reason, he has pretty good defense on it. It's almost like he's been watching my videos. I know he probably has it because he doesn't know who I am from a can of paint, but it just feels like he has the defense for what I like to do. So I had to switch a little bit. I do force him to pump right there. We just got a sack not too long ago. There's a bunch of sacks in this game. Just let you guys know, man. This game was like sack city, man. I think Von Miller had like 3 or 4. Don't quote me on that. Play action fake. I was looking for Demaryius Thomas deep, but we got sacked before we could throw it. Right here, we hit Demaryius Thomas anyway. Again, one more time to see if we can get within some range to get a first down. We almost had a first down there. We get stopped at the 1. 4th down to 1. Great poise right here by me as Case Keenum hits Booker on the left-hand side, and we keep the chains moving. First down to 10, we get it to Royce Freeman. We have Royce Freeman right there. He was actually a first pick running back in one of my leagues I was playing in fantasy. I was a little shocked, man, but he was the first running back this one guy got. I mean, and that was in the second round. I was really shocked by that. 4th down to 5. We find Booker again on the right-hand side this time. So, we're seeing Booker all over the place, man. Booker is definitely getting in on the fun in this game. 2nd down to 10. We get it to the left-hand side. That is the tight end. I don't know his name. His name is Case me at the moment. 3rd down to 2. I wanted to hit the tight end again. I probably should have ran right there, but we're going to get a nice pass right there to Demaryius Thomas. I'm looking at that play again. I'm like, man, he kind of had the cornerback beat. Maybe I should have put him on the street route. Maybe that might have been a touchdown. We get sacked right there, man. This guy was sacking me. I was sacking him. Under 2 minutes to go into the second half. We're going to try to get something going. No one's open as far as into the end zone, so we had to hit Demaryius Thomas again, man. It's looking like I'm running the same routes with him, but I'm actually not. I'm actually using some plays I don't use that often, believe it or not. So we're up 6-0, and before the half is over with. My opponent, of course, is going to try to come down and score and make that score a little bit different. Julio Jones is a huge play right there. The thing of it is, he's been playing unique defense, but he's also a little unique on offense. But we do pick him off right here, though. My goodness, man. Great pick by me, man. Picks have been harder to come by on this game versus, previous Madden. Demaryius Thomas gets another catch. That's I think he got like 6 or 7 catches in this game. Don't quote me on that, but he had a pretty big game as far as yardage. Right here, I probably should have ran the game, but we ended up getting sacked, forced to kick a field goal after this play. But look at this, man. I mean, we're just getting sacked like all over the place, man. It's just nuts. But we're up 9 though. We're up 9, and we're just kicking field goals all over the place, man. So 9-0 after half commences. And in my head at this junction, I'm like, man, this is probably going to be a field goal game. I'm really thinking that in my head, but let's see if I'm right or wrong. Let's get another catch right here on the left-hand side to keep the chains moving. 2nd down to 3, goes to the right this time. Goes Tevin Coleman right here, who's actually the starting running back for the Falcons because Devonta Freeman is hurt. So if you have him in fantasy at this junction, you might want to put him in. Good spin move by Devonta Freeman, man. That's why, to me, Devonta Freeman is the Kobe Bryant of Madden because he is just so elusive. He always jukes the first man. That's my daughter in the background. If you guys hear her, but that's her right there. She hears Daddy talking, so she wants to talk too a little bit. You got something to say, baby? No, not this time. She probably had something to say for the video. It's out 3rd down to 8. My opponent goes to the right-hand side. We end up batting that down and forcing my opponent to kick the field goal. So his first points in the game is a field goal. Scores 9-3. It's my turn to burn. Middle of the 3rd quarter. Let's see what happens. Right here, I get it to Demaryius Thomas again, man. He's just been beasting and feasting this game. Finally, Emmanuel Sanders getting some love in this game is to get that catch right there. Right here, we go over the middle to him again. Look at this, man. I thought I had a touchdown right there. I thought he would be a little bit too fast, but someone did catch Emmanuel Sanders eventually. We go screen to the left, and that was just a horrible play. Sometimes the screen is immaculate, and then sometimes it's like watching a Freddy Krueger movie, and you're right in the middle of his dream. Third down at 25. We've seen Emmanuel Sanders open on the right hand side, so we just hit him. We knew he was in field goal range. I knocked down a 47-yard banger earlier, so I figured this 44-yarder won't be a problem. I believe that was 44 yards. Don't quote me on that. We end up getting a sack once again, man. It's a sack city. And as you can see, if you're looking at the time, you know this game is about to be pretty much over with. My opponent's going to quit out after we basically stop him on that third down at 23. But the theme to this game that was unique is that, you know, there was no touchdowns in this game. All field goals, man. 5 field goals in this game for the win as far as total between both of the teams. But 4 of them, of course, was on my side, as you can see. So we get this victory, man. Shout out to you guys. I appreciate the love you guys have been showing me on my videos. And I think my daughter appreciated this. Asa, too, you got something to say, baby? I was just looking at the screen like, what the heck is going on here? Yeah, your boy.